I did have one thing I wanted to talk about comic wise.
Sure.
The solicitation for the DC version of Batman Deadpool has come out, and MK said Todd is teething.
I'm
Yes, he is
teething.
definitely teething. And
Well, I have to be fair. Since it involves whiskey, yes, absolutely.
well, they showed off some of the alternate covers, and I'm not gonna buy a comic just for the cover. But there were one or two in there that I was like, "Ooh, that's a nice cover." And then there were some that were like, "God, these are boring as hell."
Mm-hmm.
But you know they're trying to sell this comic based on the cover. You'd think they'd put the best of the best of the best on it, but that doesn't always happen.
No, it's all about getting this. It's all about trying to push the shops to order enough to get this really special incentive covers.
Yep. Yep.
And as many different variants as they can do to make you qualify for that.
I wanted to share these covers with you just because they're interesting. So what this is, a few weeks ago, Marvel put out their one-shot issue of Deadpool Batman, and there was a whole bunch of variant covers. And some of them, and the book was more of like an anthology book because it wasn't just Batman versus Deadpool. There were other crossovers like Captain America, Wonder Woman, Crypto, and Jeff the Land Shark. There was some other stuff that was in it. Well, this is DC's version, and it's also going to have other stories by other characters, other creators. But there, of course, there's a bunch of variant covers, and some of them depict people that are crossing over in the story, and then some of them are just solely on the cover. And this, of course, is the wraparound cover. This is Dan Mora, who's doing the art for the Batman Deadpool story portion of the story, and of course Dan Mora can do no wrong, so it's pretty gorgeous. But I wanted to show you some of the other covers. This is Ryan Sook doing an homage to Crisis on Infinite Earth and Deadpool.
Wait, it's not up yet.
And there we
it
go.
is.
I was getting there. There is Jenny Frison doing Storm and Wonder Woman, which does not take place in the comic, of course. Then we have Frank Quietly doing Batman Deadpool, which I'm not sure exactly what's going on in this image, but whatever. You got Jay Lee with Big Barda and Savage Land Rogue. There's the blank cover, and then this is the regular cover, the regular Dan Mora cover. This one's the Virgin one without the background. But then again, there's also some more. See what you guys think of these. This is Wonder Woman versus Miss Marvel by, I forgot the name of the artist, but
I do like that cover.
Wonder Woman and Wonder Woman and Captain America by Jimmy Chung, which is very nice. You got, I don't know why it's going so slow, Batman and Punisher by Nick Dagoda. That is one I'd love to see. I'd love to see that story illustrated, you know?
MK agrees with me, by the way.
This one's Batman and Wolverine by Jim Lee. Is it me, or is that a horrible Wolverine?
That is a terrible drawing. I want to say I love Jim Lee. That dude does 99% amazing. This is a drawing, and I'm really surprised that he's using it as a cover because, like, he's drawn that Batman pose so much. Yeah, that's not a good drawing of Batman. And Wolverine, like, if you zoom in, it looks terrible.
It's not.
And I'm like,
it's not.
Maybe
good.
He's hit his peak a bit. Maybe he's kind of burning out a little bit.
Well, you got Sean Gordon Murphy doing Lobo and Deadpool.
That's cool. I love that cover layout. Those panels.
Yeah. Then you have Damian Wayne, Robin, and Gambit by Adam Kubert.
Mm-hmm.
And then let's go up here. You have John Constantine and Doctor Strange, which is actually one of the stories in the book. So that's actually something that happens in the book. Nightwing and X-23 Wolverine, Laura Kinney, that actually happens in the book as well.
That's actually a cool cover.
Amanda Connor doing the Hulk and Harley Quinn, which is also another story from the book. Here's the regular cover by Dan Mora. Here's a Crazy Uncle Bill Wolverine or Hulk 340 homage with Deadpool and Batman.
That's actually really cool.
That's. I think it would look better in black and white, but it actually does
too.
still look really good.
Yeah.
And then this is, I forgot the name of the artist, but it's Emma Frost, which if I didn't read that, I wouldn't have known that.
Yeah.
Emma Frost and Catwoman.
She used to look unique. Now she just looks like a chick with white hair.
Yep. Now, they recently announced some additional ones that are retailer onlys that you can get. I wanted to show you some of those. I think there's 10 of them. This is Magic and Catwoman, which hands down, there's no way Catwoman gets out of a fight with Magic. Magic would absolutely destroy her. This is not
Magic's one of my all-time favorite characters. I love her so much.
She would teleport her to Limbo, and then that'd be the end of it.
Yeah.
You got Dustin Nguyen doing Daredevil and Batman. You got Gillian Marsh doing Harley Quinn and Deadpool. I forget who the artist is here, but this is Black Widow versus Black Canary. You got Psylocke versus what's her name? I'm blanking. It's literally right here. Katana. It's right here in front of me, and I couldn't see it. You got She-Hulk and Power Girl. You got Dan Panoja doing Catwoman and Elektra.
Awesome. He's so good.
This one, I think
that's Pop Man.
Yeah.
I saw a post on that today.
It's not a good one. But Brian Bolin doing funny. Deadpool and the Joker.
That's funny.
And the last one they have listed here is one that I think Avery might get a kick out of. It's Wolverine Lobo by Simon Bisley. And that literally looks like, I mean, the way the things, it literally looks like you could see the painting itself. That's literally just paint slapped on the background,
Yeah, he just did it really quick. I wish he kind of feels like he lost his edge a little bit too. Like, again, maybe it's age, but like he feels like he's settling to like the caricature of his style, not like he's not putting all that detail like he used to in it.
They're throwing money at him and he's just making money. Oh, we lost Avery. Where'd Avery go?
I know he cut. I thought you saw that.
Nope, I didn't see that. That's all right. But there were two others that they listed that are actually not here. There's a Joker Doctor Doom by Lee Bermejo.
Mm-hmm.
And Zatanna Scarlet Witch by Mark Brooks.
All right.
And for some reason, those images aren't here, but they list them. But this is it's all about selling covers.
It's all about the covers. Nobody cares about the story.
Yep.
Well, here's I think our idea of just doing like a card set of covers or a book or whatever is like maybe we start with the 90s and work our way back over like 4 or 5 different sets over time to like the 1950s.
Well, also in the story includes Doctor Strange, John Constantine by Hayden Sherman, who I like Hayden Sherman's art.
Wait, really quick. It's just because it's a brainstorm idea. If we do that, like every card set is like a generation, like the 50s and 60s, 70s and 80s, 80s and 90s, 90s, 2000, like that. When we get up to the 2000s, that entire card set could be like the characters like eating cake or sitting in a cafe with cats.
No. Oh God. even though there's lots of reference, lots of covers like that out there.
Yeah.
That would be sad.
Yeah, I know. It would be funny.
Yeah. So the backup stories include Doctor Strange, Constantine, Nightwing, Laura Kinney, Wolverine, Harley Quinn, and Incredible Hulk, and Static, versus Miss Marvel by Dennis Cowan.
That's awesome.
That could be interesting. I mean, I don't see him as a Miss Marvel artist, but a Static artist. That if it's depending on which version of Static it is, they're bringing him back. He's in the latest DC solicitation, but he's like, and not a kid anymore.
Mm.
We'll have to see. If it depending on which version it is, it could be pretty cool. But Dennis Cowan has a tendency to be a very heavy-handed, dark, heavy line artist. And you think of Static, the cartoon, you think of Miss Marvel, a cartoony character. Dennis Cowan is not the artist I would put on that. So we'll have to see what it looks like.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But that's it. I thought I'd share those with you. See what you guys thought about that. Hey everybody, and thanks a lot for checking out the video. If you like the content, click the subscribe button and hit the bell for notification. Leave us a comment. Let us know what you think. Thumbs up, thumbs down, either way, and we'll catch you all next time.